just a little unkind. Don't know, seems you can't be sure of anything anymore. Although you may be lonely, and then one day you're smiling again. Every time I turn around, I see the girl who turns my world around, standing there. Every time I turn around, her spirit's lifting me right off the ground. What's gonna be? Guess we'll just wait and see.
Last week on Punky Brewster, Cherry left the door open and Brandon got out without his tags. Guys, we can't quit now. There must have been someplace we haven't looked. He didn't have any tags, so I brought him home. Can I keep him, please?
You can keep him.
Yeah! Did you hear that, boy? You belong to me now.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault.
No, it isn't.
It is. I'm the one that left the door open. Now Brandon's gone.
Hello, God. Sorry to call so late, but I need your help. Brandon's lost. Please, please bring him back to me. California, here we come!
Brandon, where are you?
And now, part 2 of Open Door, Broken Heart.
So the missing party in question is...
Brandon Brewster.
Is little Brandon your brother?
Well, I like to think of him as much more than just a brother.
See, it's all my fault.
I left the door open and he wandered out.
Toss me in solitary and throw away the key.
I don't think we'll arrest you just yet.
Cherry, in case you do get busted, here's the name of my father's attorneys. Rosenblum, 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 and Smith.
Oh, okay. So, let's get a description of Brandon. How tall is he?
About this tall?
Weight?
Around 75 pounds.
2 feet tall, 75 pounds. Couldn't have waddled very far. Hair?
It's radish.
Eyes?
2.
I mean color.
You'll have to excuse her. She's easily intimidated by authority figures.
Me too.
Brandon's eyes are a beautiful, warm brown.
Brown. Any unusual marks or characteristics?
Well, his tongue's 8 inches long.
No. So how long has Brandon been missing?
6 days, 4 hours, and 23 minutes.
6 days? Why didn't you notify the police immediately?
Because we thought we could find him ourselves.
I better get an APB out on this right away. We can also notify Child Find. They have this national computer hookup.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi, Henry. This is Officer Bob. Officer Bob, this is my dad, Henry.
Nice to meet you, Officer Bob. Why are you here?
Because Brandon is missing for over 6 days. And if you weren't aware of that, sir, this could be a case of criminal neglect.
Criminal neglect? Officer Bob, I treated him just like my own son.
You mean he's not your son?
No, he's our dog.
Dog? Brandon is a dog?
Did I forget to mention that?
I think I would have remembered. You girls have been conning me.
Officer, I had absolutely nothing to do with this plan. Please don't throw me in the big house. I'll miss the new fall fashions.
Give it a rest, Margot.
I was gonna tell you he is a dog, but first I wanted you to get to know him and love him as much as I do.
Well, that's sweet, honey, but we're not allowed to look for missing dogs, just missing persons.
But he's a person to me. Please, Officer Bob, you're my last hope.
Well, I'll ask the guys on this beat to keep their eyes open, and I'll put this flyer up on the station bulletin board.
Officer, that's very kind of you.
Thanks, really, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. You know, it's a shame that Brandon's a dog. It would have been a lot easier to find a fat, hairy midget.
Come on, Margot. Let's go down to the East Side Mall and hand out some more of these flyers.
More mingling with the masses? This must be what it's like to be a Democrat.
Fine. You called the police.
I was desperate and was something we hadn't tried.
So skywriting, but you don't see me up in a plane.
Skywriting? Hey, what a great idea!
Why don't you just call the Goodyear blimp?
I did. They said they'd get back to me.
Hi, I'm looking for a P. Brewster.
That's me!
The P. Brewster that's offering the reward?
Yes, I'm P. Brewster.
Cough it up. I found your dog.
You found Brandon? Where is he?
Not so fast. Where's the reward?
I'll handle this. Young man, after you show us your dog, we'll discuss the reward.
Okay. You drive a hard bargain, Pops. Brandon, in here.
That's not Brandon.
I'm not even sure that's a dog.
Of course it's Brandon. Look.
This is not our dog, as you know only too well, you little bunco artist.
No need to get personal, Gramps.
Listen, you. If Gramps ever hears of you pulling another stunt like this, he'll have you arrested for intentional infliction of mental anguish.
Just trying to make a buck here.
Henry's right. You're a bongo artist. How could you leave your dog with total strangers? That's mean and cruel.
Relax. He would have come back to me tomorrow morning. I've got his kids.
Beat it. Now.
Okay, Waldo. We're going to Oak Street. This time, I want you to be a poodle.
No dog deserves a kid like that.
Punky, I don't have to tell you how much I care about Brandon, but I'm getting very worried about you. You're not eating, you're not sleeping.
I can't until I find Brandon.
That's what I have to talk to you about. There is a possibility we may not find him.
You're giving up?
I didn't say that.
Henry, if I were lost, would you stop looking for me?
Of course not. I'll help you look as long as there's strength left in these old legs.
I want to look longer than that.
What I'm trying to get you to understand is that no matter how long or how hard we look, we just may never find him.
Okay, it's your move, dude. Checkmate? Outrageous! You win
world.
Joey, I need to talk to you for a minute. Hey, Mom, you and Dad can forget about that little baby brother I wanted. Dude's the best father guy could have. He even plays chess. He's not a very careful player. He bit the head off your king. No. I did that when he beat me 3 games in a row. Joey, I was shopping at the mall, and a little girl handed me this flyer.